Hey, we're back and right smack in the middle of wedding season.
If you're trying to marry me off again, I swear I'm gonna smack you.
No, of course not, but I thought you'd be interested in some stats.
Like what?
2.3 million people get married every year in the U.S. That's 6,200 weddings a day. And Donald Trump can't make it to all of them.
Maybe he should aim at only going to the ones that are better planned, like those that are set up by Milestones by Sheridan.
A lot of people think that a wedding planner is this luxury good that it's out of reach unless I have a $26,000 budget, which is what the average wedding costs. And it was really important to me to create a wedding package that demonstrates that you can have a very beautiful event and it doesn't have to cost, you don't have to sacrifice your future in order to have it. I love planning things ever since I was a teenager. I love handling a bunch of different details, arranging those, making sure everything runs according to plan, and I really come alive when I'm handling all that. One time when I was in college, I was part of a big concert, and I was on a production team there. And so there was a schedule of what was supposed to happen when, down to the minute, and that was just thrilling for me. My first experience in the hospitality industry is in catering, and so I did events while I was in college, and so there'd be big banquets. I also worked at a 5-star restaurant, and so I really enjoyed that, just the theatrics of it. As I left college, I worked in several different nonprofits and was involved in doing meetings and conferences, some food management. And so that's really kind of, everything I've done has kind of encompassed events in some way. And so owning my own business was something I had dreamed about for years. And so last year, 2016, I took the plunge and started my own business, Milestones by Sheridan. I think especially for brides, all the details of a wedding, there are so many things to think about. I think a lot of brides feel very overwhelmed, and so I really like to come in and provide support so that they have less stress on them and they can really enjoy that season of their life. So that's a big thing for me, I think, is feeling like I'm helping someone, I'm relieving stress, I'm taking care of details that they don't have to think about. Atmosphere is really important for your guests, and so whether it's with the lighting or the decor, those different elements I think really set the mood. So I think that's really important. Music, I think, is really a big thing, whether it's background music or the first dance or just having a fun atmosphere. I think music adds a lot. Yes, I think the flow is really important, and that's one thing I offer to my clients is for whatever event I'm planning, I put together a detailed timeline, and so I'm there the day of the event, whether it's their wedding or another social event, and I'm there ensuring that things are happening when they're supposed to, that the vendors are showing up when they committed to show up. So that's one thing I do, and I really enjoy that. One thing that was really important to me in starting my business was to give brides an affordable option. And so I created packages where I worked with different vendors in Tulsa, and there's a lot of elements already included in my packages with like the flowers and the cake. I do work with different venues, so the venue is not included in my packages, but I work with the client, to go where they want to go. And so that was really important to me, to make my services accessible for, average person getting married. For me, it's a really big sense of accomplishment. I love being a part of a production, and I also love being a part of really one of the most significant days of someone's life. It's a really great feeling to be a part of that.